Hello guys, welcome to my channel Awesome Biology. Today I am going to discuss a very important topic. The topic is ecological pyramid. I will also discuss some of the previous year questions related to this topic which have came several times in PMT and NEET exams. So let's start. So before going to understand what is ecological pyramid, we have to first know what is food chain. Food chain is a chain of different trophic levels of the ecosystem. And the different trophic levels of the ecosystem, how it is interrelated, can be shown by the food chain. Starting from producer and ending with decomposers. The several trophic levels of the food chains are interrelated with each other, and the absence of one trophic level and the absence of one organism from each trophic level will cause a great disturbance in the ecosystem. So today I'm going to discuss the topic ecological pyramid. So in the ecological pyramid, it's represented by a food chain. So ecological pyramid represents a food chain in a form of a pyramid. So the ecological pyramid is narrow at the apex and broad at the base. Sometimes it is narrow at the base and broad at the apex. Different topic levels of the ecosystem are related to one another and can be summarized in the form of ecological pyramid. So different topic levels, starting from producers to the decomposers, all these topic levels of the ecosystem are interrelated with each other and can be summarized in the form of ecological pyramid. The producer or the first topic level represented by the base of each pyramid, and the tertiary or the top level consumers are represented by the apex of the pyramid. Okay. So there are different types of ecological pyramid, three different kinds. These are pyramid of number, pyramid of biomass, and pyramid of energy. So what is pyramid of number? Pyramid of number shows a graphical representation of the total number of individuals of different species belonging to each trophic level in an ecosystem. So as it is a pyramid of number, so it shows the total number of individuals of different species belonging to each trophic level in an ecosystem. So pyramid of number is categorized into upper, upright, inverted, and spindle-shaped pyramid. So upright pyramid is of number is found in pond ecosystem, where the phytoplanktons are the primary producers, which shows in a majority in a big box, okay, upon which the zooplanktons, which is smaller than the in quantity than the phytoplanktons, survive by feeding on the phytoplanktons, and zooplanktons are the primary consumers, and on the zooplankton the small fish feed on it, okay, these are the secondary consumer, and on these small fishes the large fishes, which is very less in number, shown by small box, okay. So this large fishes will feed on the small fishes, and in this way the upright kind of pyramid is maintained, okay. And the second one is inverted pyramid, which is observed in parasitic food chain. So it is inverted as this producer is very less in quantity, so OAC3, okay, or population of producer is very less in quantity to OAC3, upon which the birds, okay, herbivores, in comparison the birds are more than the population of OAC3, so birds are the herbivores survive by feeding on the OAC3, and upon these birds the lice and bugs, okay, are the parasites that feeds and survive on it, and on these lice and bugs the hyperparasites, okay, bacteria, fungi, and actinomycetes, which are high in number, feeds on these lice and bugs, and in this way it maintains a inverted kind of pyramid of number. Then options, and then C, tree ecosystem. That this tree ecosystem is observed in a shows a spindle shaped pyramid. Okay, here the producer is a tree which is less in population in comparison to herbivores. Okay, herbivores are birds, deers, and elephants. The more majority of the herbivores. It shows a major population, okay, herbivores. So it is a big, it's represented by a big box, upon which carnivores, which are less in number than herbivores, survive on by feeding on the herbivores, and a very rare, that is less in number, lion and tigers, okay, feed on this carnivores, okay. By in this way, the spindle shaped pyramid of the number is maintained, okay. So here we see the three different kinds of pyramid: upright, inverted, and spindle kind of pyramid of number. Now going to pyramid of biomass. Pyramid of biomass represent the total dry weight of the living beings of different species at each trophic level at a particular time. Okay, so the pyramid of biomass represents the total dry weight of the each trophic level. Okay, so here in this diagram, it shows the dry weight of primary producers 809 kg per mass square, and primary consumer 37 kg per mass square, secondary consumer 11 kg per mass square, tertiary consumer 1.5 kg per mass square. By this way, it represents a pyramid of biomass which is upright. Okay, and is this kind of upright pyramid of biomass is observed in forest ecosystem. The grasses are the producers, herbs and grasses and herbs are the producer, upon which herbivores feeds and live, deer and elephant example, and upon which upon herbivores, the tigers and lions is the carnivores feeds on, and it's maintain a pyramid of biomass. Okay, uh, pyramid of biomass which is upright. Okay, then B, that is pond ecosystem. In the pond ecosystem, pyramid of biomass is inverted, where the producers are less in number, and upon which the herbivores, insects feeds on it. And on the herbivores, the carnivores, which are larger in number than herbivores, small fishes feeds on it. And on the carnivores, the tertiary carnivores are big fishes, okay, more in number, feeds and grow. And by this way, it's the represent the invert kind of pyramid of biomass. Okay, so depending on the dry wet, okay, the dry wet, this kind of pyramids were built. Okay, and it signifies a upright or inverted kind of pyramid. Now, pyramid of energy. Pyramid of energy flows from one trophic level to the next with a loss of energy as a heat at each step. Okay, so pyramid of energy is okay, loss heat as it reach from one trophic level to next trophic level. Okay, okay, and the pyramid of energy is always upright. Okay, so here in the diagram, the primary producer, which has 100% of energy, which has been lost when it attains the primary consumer level by 90%. And when it further go to the secondary consumer, it lost again 9%, and it retains with 1% of energy. By this way, it lost successively as it goes from one trophic level to the next trophic level. By this way, it maintains an upright kind of pyramid. Okay, here in this diagram also shown the upright kind of pyramid, and along it's also showing the how the energy lost in the form of heat. Okay, the energy is mentioned in joule. Okay, so a pyramid of energy is always upright. Okay, that is the important thing you have to notice. Pyramid of energy is always upright. It is neither spindle shaped nor it is neither spindle shaped nor it is inverted. It is always upright. Okay, now going to the previous year questions. So question number 1, which of the following statements for pyramid of energy is incorrect, whereas the remaining 3 are correct? This question is coming in PMT 2011. Okay, so here a question asking which of the following statement of pyramid of energy is incorrect. Okay, so which option is incorrect here is asking. Okay. It shows energy content, option are given. Number 1 option, it shows energy content of different trophic level of organism. Yes, pyramid of energy shows energy content of different level trophic level of organism. It is correct, but you have to choose the incorrect one. Okay, so it is inverted in shape. Yeah, this is the incorrect, because pyramid of energy is neither inverted nor spindle shape. It is always upright. Okay, so option C, it is upright in shape. That is correct. Option D, its base is broad. That is also correct, but we have to find out the incorrect. The incorrect option is option number B. Okay, it is inverted in shape. Okay. This is the diagram showing that the pyramid of energy is always upright. It cannot be inverted. Option B is the correct answer. So upright pyramid of number is absent in. This question is coming in CBSE PMT 2012. So upright pyramid of number is absent in which kind of ecosystem? Pond, forest, lake, grassland. So upright, as it is upright pyramid of number, it must be absent in a forest ecosystem, because forest ecosystem is a spindle kind of ecosystem where from trees the insects grows, which are larger in population than in the trees. Then upon the insect, the birds survive, and upon these small bars the big bars survive. By this it maintains a spin kind of pyramid of number. So option B is the correct answer. The upright pyramid of number is absent only in the forest ecosystem. So here question number 3, given below is the imaginary pyramid of number. What could be one of the possibilities about the certain organism at some of the different level? Okay, so this pyramid is a imaginary pyramid of number. We have our question is asking what could be the one of the possibilities about certain organism and some of the different levels. So we have to find out the possibilities of certain organism by looking at this pyramid. Okay, so options are given. Level PC is insects and level SC is small insectivorous bird. Option B, level PP is phytoplanktons in C and whale on the top level TC. Option number C, level 1 PP is a people tree and level SC is a ship, and level question number D, there are no, option number D, level PC is a rat and level SC is a cat. Okay, from these options we can imagine from the diagram that is it is a spindle kind of pyramid, so that the producer must be the tree, okay, upon which the insects must grow. Okay, on this insect the insectivorous birds, okay, feed on these insects and grow and survive, and by this way it shows a spindle kind of pyramid of a forest ecosystem. Okay, so option A seems to be the correct answer, because option level PC is insect. Okay, primary conjuga is the insect which feeds upon the tree. Yeah, the PP is the tree, and the levels SC is the small insectivorous birds upon which the it feeds on upon the insects. Okay, insectivorous birds upon which it feeds upon insects. Okay, and this tertiary carnivore will be the birds. Okay, so option A will be the correct answer from for this question. Okay, and going to the question number 4, which ecosystem has the maximum biomass? This question is coming in NEET 2017. Okay, so options are given: forest ecosystem, grassland ecosystem, pond ecosystem, and lake ecosystem. As we know, the forest ecosystem has a maximum diversity in comparison to grassland and the pond and lake ecosystem. So forest ecosystem must be the right answer. So option A is the forest ecosystem, as it is has maximum diversity. So maximum biomass is must. Okay, so forest ecosystem is the correct answer for this question. So this is the last question. Which type of ecological pyramid would be obtained with the following data? So data is given: secondary consumer 120 gram, primary consumer 60 gram, and primary producer 10 gram. So depending on the data, we have to find out the ecological pyramid. Okay, as the pyramid has a primary producer of 10 grams, so it should be narrow at the base, and the secondary consumer, that is top level consumer, that is 120 gram, and a broad at the base. Okay, no, narrow at the base and broad at the apex. So this kind of pyramid must be a pyramid of inverted pyramid, okay, or biomass. Okay, as it is a narrow at the base and broad at the apex. So answer is the option number C. Okay, hope you are benefited from this topic of ecological pyramid, which is very important for NEET 2020. Many questions has been coming from this topic. So please like and subscribe to my channel to get more and more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching this video.